What makes that bond so dope?
I think it's because we already knew each other. Because I used to go over like when they were making the Team Liquid album. Like I was over there. Like funny story is me and Ian had the same digital. It's called a Roland VS80. We had the same machine, and he just got his, so he knew I knew how to. But he knew I knew how to use mine. So I remember first time I met Corey, they were recording a song called Worldwide, which is on their album, and Ian was like, "Man, you know how to copy and shit?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Go over there and copy that shit." So I'm like over there like fake engineering the record or whatever. But that's like my first. So through that, I'd always go back through there, and just Ian would be up there making beats, and people would fall through. It was usually me and Aquaman Jameson, and then Corey would come through when he could. But so I knew him through all that, and then years would go by. It was like I said, that was in like the early 2000s, like 2000, 2001. Actually, I started in '99. I'm like, we need to do like a real singer on this. I was like, I should see if Corey's down, because we'd always made it a point to like get on something. He was supposed to be on my first album. I could just never get him, so I ended up wrote this part out and had this other dude sing it. But so when I had him, when we made this song, I was like, we need a real singer, so let me just call Corey. I was like, he probably ain't gonna pick up or nothing, but he actually picked up. And I was like, yeah, shit, I'll come over. I had it repeating. He chopped off the second half and wrote his own shit for the second half. And I'm like, oh yeah, all right, well shit. And then I think he added a bridge to it.
Of course he did.
And then that song was called Beat the System. And the funny thing with this one, I was teaching NTT how to make beats. And so he made the beat, hard ass beat. He was just like, where's this? Like I was just showing him like where the stuff was. Like, what sound do you want? I'd find him the sound, and then he would make it. Made a dope ass beat. And then I wrote the hook while he was kind of making the beat. The only thing I did was played some chords and a little piano thing over the top, but he did everything else. And then so he recorded on that.